Good morning, everyone. This is Chaotic Teal, and welcome back to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Last time we got through Joke's End, we duped Fawful and Bowletta with our clever disguise. And this time, let's see if we can get off this boat. Sure is nice that they installed electrical components specifically oriented to fit Luigi's abilities. I do have to wonder about the mechanics of a system that just makes blocks appear. I don't know, it seems complex to design. I mean, I suppose if you can get something to happen when you connect several electrical receivers, or activate several electrical receivers, and you can get something to cause a block to appear in midair. It's not that much of a stretch to get one to cause the other. Weird that there's another save album right here. Anyway, we'll be taking that. God. How can this happen not only once, but twice? We chase them now. No. Instead, we go to the Mushroom Kingdom. Mushroom Kingdom? Excellent work, Mario Bro. Is the Beanstar safe? Thanks, Peasley. I wonder if Master Luigi will land here in splendid fashion. Oh, I just hope he can escape safely. Could that be him? Oh, Prince Peasley. What a perfect landing. And the Beanstar made the trip just fine. Hey, where's Luigi? He seems to be struggling somewhat over there. Look at Luigi, always showing off his Luigi dunk, honestly. Mario, I'll leave his welfare up to you. You can handle it. I must return and move the Beanstar to a safer place. I will see you later. Master Mario, I must say, being here is unhealthy for the princess as well. We shall return to the castle ahead of you. Please take care of Luigi. Shall we go, princess? Yeah, alright, let's go deal with that. Oh. What was that earthquake? This is that green guy. Which means that red guy should be around somewhere. Well, for now. Rookie, tie this guy up. I'm so glad that we're not done with Popple yet. I completely forgot this was a thing. Even if I strongly associate this entire desert with negative experiences. Uh-oh. Oof. Those little dry bones got opinions. Let's make sure I'm topped up on health. Sure hope Luigi's in here, otherwise we're not in a good spot. Okay, yeah, Luigi should be in here. What an emotional reunion. Oh wow. My hanky is sopping wet with tears. Boo stupid who? You, Red. I've been waiting for you to arrive, see? Oh yeah. I went and found me a rookie here. One that'll take you down for me, see? Darling, what's all the ruckus? Oh, why must they be here? Why can't we be alone, darling, speaking the language of love? Who are you calling darling? Now is not the time to be doing this, see? This, game passed my audition perfectly, see? She's my all-new, bigger and better rookie Birdo. Darling, don't call me Birdo. Call me Birdie. I don't care about names, see? I'll show you, you hear? You'll be all bamboozled, see? With my rookie's new power, you'll see what I mean. Yes, the power of love. Quiet. Stop freaking me out. I don't care what kind of power it is, any kind will do. I will destroy you, see? Destroy you! Yeah, here comes destruction, you couple of knuckleheads. Rude. One of these days I'll remember how that works. So, like with most battles involving Popple, if you directly attack Popple, Birdo will get upset. Okay, that was better. If we don't block that attack, Papa will steal something. I feel like I did that right. Oh well. Oh. Well, that was underwhelming. At least Luigi level 36. We didn't even get to see, like, half of Bruno's attacks. Oh well. Plus 5 power for Luigi is nice. You, look at you. Pathetic. You're useless, see? You're fired. Are you saying that was all my fault? Oh, shocking. Shocking, I say. Ah! Clearly this is a test for me. Yes, the powers that be want me to go out on my own. Once I overcome many hardships, I shall be one step closer to superstardom. I can't believe I lost to you. Anyway, that was Birdo. I honestly wonder if... because I don't think Birdo had really been back in much at this point. So I wonder... okay. Birdo actually had been in several things by this point. Okay. Anyway, the point that I was getting to is I wonder whether they incorporated several of the enemies from the early Mario games that hadn't really made appearances much since because of... oh yeah. Guys are raining destruction. It's the end of everything. The town will be destroyed. We all gotta take refuge. You should too. So I hope you like this music and don't like seeing the town in a proper state. Anyway, also on the Game Boy Advance, in addition to and somewhat connected with this game, they released the Super Mario Advance series. Which was a series of remakes of the original Mario games. Or, I guess more broadly speaking, the NES and Super Nintendo Mario games. And birds, brain. The point is, I wonder if they were tying in characters from those older games as a way of connecting with the those remakes. Okay, we don't have enough tea beans. We can make a chocachino, but I feel like we've made a chocachino before. I do wish that there was any indication of what we'd already made. Okay, this one's not. Oh, that noise. Not ghosts again. No. This time I've chosen a slightly different way of making my entrance. What? Well, just showing up the same way over and over gets old after a while. Besides, don't video conferences feel futuristic and cool? Professor Egad, I don't know how to tell you how extremely over video conferences everyone is at this point. So you're not going to try out our new drink this time, boss? Oh, don't worry. I've sent a representative to taste it in my stead. He should be arriving soon. Representative? Don't worry, he's a harmless, friendly little ghost. Please allow him to taste that new drink. Oh, mercy. It seems to have been just heavenly. Nice, the Triforce. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. Sorry, the Great Force. Next time I'll come in person. believe that I mentioned this the first time we went through this, but just as a reminder, because it's been a while. Okay, we had already done this. The appearances from EGAD were initially going to be crossovers with other Nintendo games. Cool, that one's new. Oh, surprise! Yet another video conference! Hi, boss, but weren't you supposed to be here in person this time? Promises are made to be broken. I'm too busy with my research. Don't tell me you're sending another representative. No, there's no need for that. Listen here, this brand new Game Boy horror boasts a new warping capacity. Just bring the new bean juice and place it before the monitor. Take a sip of my own bean juice. Oh, the warp was successful! Oh, another mind-numbingly deep flavor. For that little sampling, here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. You got the power grip. Next time I really will be there in person. I'll go with the Woohoo blend, just to be safe. Cool. Well, here I am, in the flesh. It's been quite a while since I've seen you all here. Hey, boss. Whoa, your shadow's looking pretty thin there. You haven't been sick, have you? No, I'm just testing my latest invention. A gown that lets anybody become a ghost. By wearing this gown, you can become a ghost anytime, any place, anywhere you want. So you finally become a ghost yourself, eh, boss? Yep, and while I may be a ghost, I can still taste new drinks. Mario's just along for the ride at this point. This is a mysteriously dim, short-lived flavor. It's just the kind of bean juice that will attract the long-overlooked market of afterlifers. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. Cobalt necktie. Eee! I'll go ahead and make a cappuccino, just for the sake of it. Yeah, I thought so. Which means I don't think we've got enough for any other drinks. But yeah, so things like the Great Force were going to... The Great Force would have been given by Link. The Greed Wallet would have been from Wario. The bonus ring would have been from Fox. The Excite Spring would have been from an Excite Biker. I don't remember on the Power Grip or the Cobalt Necktie. I know Samus was definitely included as a potential cameo. There are unused sprites in the game still for those cameo characters. Ah, yes. The world is still being destroyed while we're getting coffee. But trust me, the world's not getting saved if I haven't had coffee. Oh, Mario Bros. This is our most desperate hour. The end of the Beanbean Kingdom may be at hand. Bowser's castle has unleashed an assault on the Beanbean Kingdom from the skies overhead. Rude. This is Bowletta's doing. We're utterly defenseless against an attack from the sky. Is the Beanbean Kingdom just not used to aerial combat at all? Is there war here? There are soldiers. I don't know, I feel like if there are airplanes and things like that, and that's not weird, like you have an airport, I feel as though it's kind of common sense to have some kind of anti-air defense. Anyway. We've safely evacuated Princess Peach and the others to Little Fungi Town. At least Princess Peach is safe. That's something. But if we don't do something about Bowser's castle, our poor kingdom may not survive. Yeah, what's that now? You know something about Bowser's castle? You say you know how to get from Bowser's room to the bathroom. What an odd thing to say. Oh, I get it. You're saying that you Mario Brothers know Bowser's castle like the backs of your hands. I, for one, feel very reassured knowing the Mario Brothers are going up to that horrible castle. No, this is our kingdom's problem. We cannot impose upon them any more than we have. While that certainly may be true. Farewell! Ah, Prince Peasley, whatever are you doing? You mustn't go to Bowser's castle all alone. Your Highness, can we not think of a countermeasure ourselves? Of course, let us do just that. Cowering here will get us nothing. I'm gonna go check in just to make sure, but I do know where we need to go next. If you plan to invade Bowser's castle, then you are brave indeed. This is just a thought, but isn't there someone who can fly anywhere in our kingdom? If I were younger, I would cling to his legs and chase after the prince myself. But just sitting here talking about it won't make it happen. So yes, we have a mission, and that mission is going to take us to Uhu Mountain? Uhu Mountain? We're going back to the mountain. There we go. Oh yeah. Now we're here. Oh yeah, this is where Luigi got into those ruins. But we can't get back into them. I thought there was a Boo statue around. Hopefully this will be a shortcut. Nut. Ugh, it's never 10. It's never 10. I guess it would help if I was ever prepared for it to be a multi-block. I hate those blocks so much. They are so annoying to deal with. Excellent. Shortcut achieved. Pardon me, just excavating a bean. What? Bowser's castle is attacking the Beanbean Kingdom, and Princess Peasley is in there? Huh. This is no small matter. No, not small. Not small at all. Okay, grab onto me. We're going to Bowser's castle. Are you ready? Aye, Captain. I'll be waiting here for you. If you want to leave the castle, just talk to me. Another one on the list of it is a crime that they haven't put this in a Smash Brothers game. This Bowser Castle music is so good. Look, great Bowletta! The Mario Bros who I hate are coming this way. Ah, no matter. They'll never make it here. Koopalings, your time has come! So this is the other thing that I was alluding to with the characters from older Mario games thing. This was the first time the Koopalings showed back up after Super Mario World. Okay, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. It's almost like my actions have consequences.
Luigi. No. Mamma mia.
Is that the first time we've gotten a game over in this playthrough? Okay. So, I'm gonna equip something other than the Great Force. Yeah. There we go, get that first strike. And there's not a hammer part this time. Okay, these don't have much health. But they hit like trucks. I hated this room as a kid. Ah! I mean, naturally, I was not quite as good at the platforming side of things as a kid. And the perspective does make platforming weird in this game. Though, in this case, we do just need to go forward. That's nice. Whoops. Also, those little Bowser blockades up at the top are there to make sure you can't just spin jump across. Okay, before I save... Generally speaking, I like to use the lower healing items outside of battle, because there's no turn constraint. This was another thing that I struggled super hard with as a kid. Iggy doing that reverse or messes up your controls in a random way. I mean, with how I'm playing it right now, I can just turn my controller, which makes this super easy. But with the original game, the screen was connected to the controller, so that was not an option. That did get the lower defense, cool. I never have the timing cut right. There we go. I never have the timing quite right. Rip Iggy. Can't believe he's dead. So...
Oh no.
Whoops. You can start to see how this area is going to be set up. Okay. If it's a direction to the top of the head, it's the faster bullet. If it's a lower hit, then it's the cannonball that rolls on the ground. There we go. Okay. But yeah, Bowser Castle is essentially a Koopaling boss rush. With kind of mini puzzles between the Koopalings. There we go. The Hammer Bros are a lot easier to deal with than the Gunner guys. Honestly, I'm a little surprised that those enemies are just called Gunner guys. Okay, fire heals them, but they're weak to lightning. Which is okay, because Luigi's attack is generally lower anyway. There, Mario's finally level 36. Ah. I kind of love these enemies. I mean, ouch, but... Oh, we don't actually get to see them in this battle, then. But... there's something just... extremely funny about a bullet bill with a sniper rifle that it uses to shoot both a tiny bullet bill and itself. No. Stop it. It also functions as a neat little callback because the sniper rifle itself is a Super Nintendo Super Scope. That didn't quite land on them like I wanted it to. Nice. I think the Hammer Bros only start throwing 2 hammers per turn when their health gets low. Rude. I do want to take a moment, I've probably done this before, but I want to take another moment to appreciate the sprite work in this game. There is a reason that the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga pixel art is the most widely used for fan projects. It is extremely expressive, does a great job at capturing each character, and it still looks fantastic. Ah, that started going immediately. What? Okay, we're running. The punishment for running is a pittance of coins.
Let's go.
Okay, so you can tell by the size of the reticle which one's going to fire first. Dang it. Okay, you can jump on the little one. The problem is that I don't want to waste my revives.
Let's go.
Though I am going through mushrooms at an alarming rate at this point. Okay, the timing requirement on that is clearly a lot tighter than I thought it was. Why did I decide to get a drink of coffee right now? Okay, that was just horrendous timing. Finally, I dodged it once. One thing that I did really like about the... That's worrying. Stop. One thing I did really like about the remakes is they have a system that allows you to practice dodging every attack without running the risk of just dying. Stop. Okay, your defense up has gone back down, but that has not stopped you from healing. Quit it. Cool. Thank goodness. Good grief. It's awful.
Oh no.
Yeah, I always struggle to time that. Okay, that heals them too. But that probably means that they're weak to... cannot jump on those. That probably means they're weak to electricity. Yes.
No.
Rude.
Luigi. Let's go.
There we go. Let's start with the advantage instead of a disadvantage. Ugh. Cool. Yes, keep using electricity. Thunderbrand, as it were. Or Thunder Hand, I think. I don't actually remember. I know Thunderbrand is one of the swords in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but that doesn't mean it's not other things too. See these things again. They're kind of neat. Glad I went this way first. It is Morton time. And he morted all over the place.
Let's go.
Morton is fairly straightforward. Ah. I see. Not the super, not the super. One of these days. One of these days. There we go. Forgot that was an option. I don't know why I was still... Cool. Using Thunder Bros. I just saw a message in the chat. Get that pulled up in a place that I can actually read it. I have not watched Turning Red yet. I definitely should, though. It's been on my list for a bit. Admittedly, I don't watch a lot of movies, but I should watch that one. I've seen some pictures of some of the facial expressions in that movie. They are also extremely expressive. No. Does this generally do more damage than the jump? No. Yes, actually. That is slightly more damage. That was too early. Okay, that could have been better, but it could have been worse. I have yet to figure out how to dodge both bullets. That's not great. Stop. I'm gonna... Yeah. And that checks. Too late on that one. Too early. There's gotta be a time frame there where I can jump just right and get over, at least over the first one and on the second or something. That wasn't it. If such a time frame exists. There we go. Stop. Right, that's a hold. Hold the attack. Really? Thank goodness. I'm not gonna feel bad about using Turbo on the Magic Koopas. Right. Okay, well... that was horrendous. And I'm gonna see... here... Because the timing for that has to be ridiculously specific. Guess I just gotta get good. Also, yes, Gravity Falls is a fantastic show. You can watch that again, too. Do I feel like doing a rally block right now? I don't think I do. Thanks for the bean. There are boos here. That's several damage. One of these days. Absolutely devastated. Rude.
Oh no!
Okay, that was my bad. Rude. And I'm not sure I'd go quite so far as to say that Bill Cipher is the best villain ever, but a solid villain for sure. Right, we can't use items. I forgot those just run. I thought the chomps eventually came back. Definitely an awesome villain, don't get me wrong.
Hammer. Okie dokie. Let's go. Oh no.
Okay, that makes sense, actually. That was way too early. The good news is I don't have to try to dodge that one. Just can't get the timing right on some of these. Fortunately, because of the structure of this area, it becomes very easy to ooh, that's not good. Because of the structure of this area, it becomes very easy to backtrack. Hello. Congratulations! Excellent job making it all the way here. Let me commemorate the moment with this. Take it, please. Nice. Free map. There we go. Thank you for the save album. Who are we fighting this time? Lemmy, apparently. Admittedly, that would be difficult for me to imagine since I haven't seen the first turning right. Okay. Is there any notable difference between them? There's no difference in how he moves. That would help me determine where he goes. Finally. Not a huge fan of that one. Nice. That's fine. Okay, that was my bad. Someday. I remember that attack being cool if I can get the advance command off, but that would require me to get the advance command off. That wasn't it. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, he always goes after Luigi, and I'm not seeing any difference in animation timing or anything that would make it clear which one's the fate. My favorite Mario enemy. I mean, if we're counting major characters, I'm really fond of Bowser Jr. But if we're just talking regular enemies, probably either the penguins from Yoshi's Island or the Rexes from Mario World. I don't remember that one. Is that in one of the Mario and Luigi games? Whoops. I always expect him to fire a lot earlier than he does. Yoshi's Story. Okay. I've only played Yoshi's Story once. And it was... last year? Year before last? When did I play Yoshi's Story? It was on Switch Online. Cool. We did it. That was rough. I feel like there has to be some way to differentiate the fakes from the real one, but I could not figure out what. We do get fully healed after each boss fight. That's nice. Best Koopaling. I mean, it's hard to compete with Ludwig's hair, but... that didn't quite do what I wanted it to. I also really like Larry. There. Now all the fire is gone. What do we have here? 1 up. Nice. And a beam. Your guess is as good as mine as to why there are beans buried in Bowser's castle. It's hard to say who I would consider the best villain. There are a lot of villains who I consider extremely good and/or extremely well written for the stories that they're in. And Bill's definitely one of them. Bill is an extremely good fit for the story that he's in. That's fine. I mean, despite being a movie expressly about villainy, I would have a hard time calling Megamind a villain. But I do really like Megamind. Oh. I would also say that some of the Persona villains are extremely good, though talking about any of them specifically would inherently spoil things. I'm not sure how that would fit, but I feel like Bill would get along really well with Bothell. I think the other character that I would name as one of my favorite villains is Berkut from Fire Emblem Echoes. I tend to really like villains that are written to reflect kind of a dark parallel to their story's protagonist. That didn't do it. Wow, okay. But yeah, Berkut is definitely one of those villains who is a really solid foil to the protagonist. I mean, I'm also fond of, like, Shadow the Hedgehog, but I feel like Shadow's done dirty by a lot of the writing for the Sonic games. I'm gonna need to revive Mario. And I wouldn't really call Shadow a villain. Shadow's definitely more on the anti-hero side. There we go. Still somehow less painful than previously. It's kind of a shame that the save albums spoil who we're going to be fighting next. But yeah, I mean, look at Ludwig's hair. It's so good. Oh, this is gonna take me a minute. Brain, please process movements properly. No! I'm never prepared for the wide swing. Cool. He got bored. Oh, I see. Da-da. Yeah. There's plenty of room to walk around Ludwig during that time. Right. B as soon as they land. But at least get the defense drop? Yes, that was the goal. There we go. Ah. Well, we did it. Okay, 4's not bad. Ultra syrup, super mushroom. Bonjour. Well. Hit him with a Thunder Bros to drop their defense. I jumped in anticipation, not in response. I'll take it. I never get the timing right on that. Oh well. I'm doing so much better now that I'm using Bros attacks. It's almost like that's what the combat system in this game was designed around. I do wish that there was a little bit more to differentiate the jump, hammer, and hand attacks. Because in Paper Mario, for instance, well, in Paper Mario there are only two kinds of attacks, and they sort of balance themselves. Jump can't be used on spiked enemies, but can be used on flying enemies. And hammer can be used on spiked enemies, but only works on the enemy in the front, or... well, yeah, it only works on the enemy in the front and can't be used on flying enemies. So they kind of balance each other in that way. I don't feel like there's as strong of a balance in this game between the different attack types. Okay, who's worst villain? That's tough. Because there's a long list of villains that are extremely there's a long list of villains that are extremely bad. As in, they are legitimately despicable. And not in like a haha funny Minions kind of way. Like, actually just awful people. Yeah, I have to get you a little small. I don't think I'm familiar with that one either. But yeah, there's the realm of villains with monstrous, harmful goals. And there's the realm of villains that are poorly written. Why does he even have that letter? If we're going for just horrendous plans or intentions, then I'd say someone like Getsis or Luzamine, or I mean, heck, Mother Gothel in Tangled, or by the same token, Frollo in Hunchback of Notre Dame. But if we're going for poorly written, that one's tougher. Lame like poorly written. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to think about that one. See you, Roy. Hello.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
That one's also tough, because I don't watch a lot of kids' shows at this point. And the ones that I do are generally... like, I'll watch them because I know that they're well written. Oops. So... I hate to lose a turn reviving Mario, but I need to. Yeah, see, I'm not familiar with that one. See, once I get this action command down, I'm just too powerful. Right, we're automatically healed after that. I guess I'd say, broadly, the worst kind of kids show would be actively harmful. Whoops. Something that is marketed to kids, but really isn't good for them. Whether that's because it just teaches or encourages whether that's because it teaches or encourages behaving poorly or having detrimental attitudes about other people, or something like that. But also, I feel like kids are generally aware when something is a complete waste of time. Okay, so fire is critical. We wouldn't be able to reach them with a regular fire attack, though. Yeah, I'd say that did it. Yeah, the advanced attack there probably isn't going to work anyway. Yeah, the problem with that is that it's actually only executing that attack wrong that can hit with Thunder Bros. I sure hope that got the defense drop. Good. Get out! I mean, yeah, that whole scope of things is just a massive issue. So if we're expanding this outside of formal, networked TV shows, then absolutely the content on YouTube Kids that just serves to farm clicks, essentially. That was the wrong bro. Oh yeah. Hands are prohibited. I mean, yeah, I can't use Fire Bros. But yeah, I'm sure that there is good content on YouTube Kids. I'm just gonna... yeah. But there's also all of the content that just exists to manipulate kids. I mean, I'm sure that that kind of content is a significant portion of why there have been so many changes in YouTube rules. Yeah. Worst thing YouTube's ever done. Oh, right, I need the barrel. There's a long list on that front. And, I mean, my channel is way too small to have been affected by, like, anything. Now, I'm not big enough for monetization, so I can't get demonetized. Copyright strikes are only an issue where they actually restrict where content can be played. Ugh. timing on these is so precise. There we go. I mean, if I had to pick one thing, I'd probably say just not really doing anything about just thoroughly harmful and deceitful content creators. Because those content creators still represent substantial revenue for them. But that's in part because it's just really frustrating when the rules don't apply if you're a big enough channel. I have not heard of that one, but I would believe it. Darn. Right, that's how that attack works. And I didn't even get the defense drop. Did that get the defense drop? Oof. No? We just immune to the defense drop? That's an issue. I would not say this is going particularly well. Yeah. Misinformation channels are a massive issue. I mean, misinformation in general is a massive issue, but okay, good. I was worried we weren't going to do that in time. Right. And the problem is that for those massive channels, the advertising revenue that, or the cut of the ad revenue that YouTube takes is substantial enough to discourage them from actually enforcing rules against that big of a channel. I mean, that's the only reason I can imagine that Logan Paul, for instance, is still on this platform. Darn it. Nice. Right. And there are some creators who have large platforms and legitimately use them to do good. I haven't lost all my faith in humanity over all that. But there's no shortage of people that will use their platform for extremely problematic things. No. Okay, so you can tell where they're going to throw it based on which direction they're spinning. That's good to know. Cool. That's gone. That chomp bro is going to run away. This is going towards Mario. I didn't jump at the right time. You okay, buddy? Well, now you're not. Oh. This is an issue. Oh, this is a big issue. Ooh, that was close. Oh, hey. Yellow platforms like in Joke's End. I didn't think those showed up again. Cool. But yeah, as much as I like the ability to stream games on YouTube, and I do still somehow prefer it over Twitch, at this point, the business side of YouTube is a mess. Oh, right. It's like they're trying, but they won't because they're too big. Also, how do you feel about tennis? With no music, I guess.
Let's go. Thunder. Hammer. Let's
Rip
go.
the soundtrack. Okay, that one's also starting at 8. Too early. Did I still get the defense drop? Yes! What if Wendy's just immune? Let's do this one. Right, I don't remember the action command on that. Rip, Larry. Exactly. I do love that each of the Koopalings gets some personality just in how you confront them. Best character ever. That's another one that's really tough to narrow down because of the scope. Because there are definitely characters that I love who don't have the most depth. Characters like Owain in Fire Emblem Awakening. Or Silver from the Sonic series. But I do like Fawful. At last, my entrance with drama. Finally, now is the time when my true might shines, like many angry sunbeams of rage. Look at him go. Standing in the spotlight at such a gala of spectacularity. My nerves are nervous. But now that I am thinking, Cacaletta's revival was all thanks to my quite nasty efforts. They misspelled Cacaletta. Which means that all this time, I am Fawful, who is just a toady, such working all for others. And that means the true meaning of our battle gives me fear and confusion. I need no long speech before this battle, which will now be mighty. Snack on my wrath, Finkrats! Bill Cipher is a good character. Ratfink, try as you might, the resulting will be the same. I'm trying to remember But off the top of my head, I do not know. You have annoying persistence, and now you eat this! Ouch, Hottest! It is the overheat! Ah. That would be why I do not know them. That did lower your defense. Nice. Oops. I'll take it. That was the wrong button. That was a lot of damage. I didn't realize that would do that much damage. Well, Rip Fawful. Eh. Unless my mind is crazy, I have somehow managed to lose. It must be fate. I must accept the defeating. I have fury! Now taste the finale, when carelessness opens the door to a comeback not expected by you. Your lives that I spit on are now but a caricature of a cartoon drawn by a kid who is stupid. You shall all fall and vanish with your precious Beanbean Kingdom, as I laugh heartily at you. Huh. In the finale of the finale, when negligence begets rashness, the comeback is come back upon. Yeah. I have fury! In the last moments of the finale, when relief leads to negligence that begets rashness, that is when the comeback that faltered comes back and beats your pathetic comeback that I scoff at. Anyway, it looks like I'm indebted to you once again. So, farewell. Okay. This is... yeah, very definitely final. So I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll come back and finish this up. Back in just a few. Alright. Let's finish this, shall we? Hold up, just wanna...
Hammer.
Okay, no shinies. Hello again. You've done well to make it here. I should have expected as much from the superstars of the Mushroom Kingdom. Unfortunately for you, those who desire to disrupt my plans have very short futures. After conquering the Beanbean Kingdom, I intend to make the Mushroom Kingdom mine as well. My new country has no need for old superstars. It will do just fine with only one, the great Bowletta. I'm glad you're enjoying.
Let's go.
Have a good one. Okay. So the Flarets will heal Bowletta if they're left alone. That was rough. Fire heals them. I don't think electricity does. It sure does. Okay. That was poor timing. We got the defense drop at least, though. Okay, still poor timing on that. Uh-oh. Okay, you can tell based on color who the star's aiming at.
Mario.
This is the final boss. Let's use some of those one-up supers. Cool. No, cursed Mario Brothers. Not again.
No.
Fools, you let your guards down. Even with all your fancy attacks, you can't beat me. Farewell, you two losers. It's time you took a nice, relaxing break. In my belly. Gotta say, this is one of the coolest final bosses I've seen. It's just so good. Are you still conscious? Ugh, you're a persistent pair. I shall dispose of you quickly, then eat you for lunch. Okay, first things first. This is one of few cases where an attack has a much smaller hitbox than it appears. Okay, still only power up. Okay, so we can still hit with that. So, as you'd probably expect from a boss like this, the only part that actually matters is the heart. However, the head and hands each have their own set of attacks. Okay, I don't know what I was going for there. Can I lower the heart's defense? No, that heals it. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. You only have to jump over the first segment of that fireball. That's what I was going for when I said that the hitbox is smaller than it looks like. Whoops. Okay, that's one hand gone. You can't heal unless the heart is open. If you attack the head when the hands are up, there's an immediate counterattack, as we just saw. It's not enough to get rid of that hand. Ugh. Funny enough, because of how much this fight in particular sticks out in my head, I'm generally better at avoiding attacks. That should do it. Yeah. Okay, I guess the head can heal one segment at a time. Is that enough? Sure wasn't. Was that enough? Sure was. My memory is that the heart is just added to the normal turn order when it opens up. So, if you take out the last segment of Bowella's soul, with, say, Mario's turn, it's gonna go a little better. The heart also can't heal itself. I don't believe that anything can heal the heart. Ugh. I really need to get that last command with Luigi. To do solid damage during that attack. I think the heart's going away again. Yeah. Bother. It worries me a little bit that her hands haven't started shifting during that flick attack. When she gets low enough on health, she will start to change up her attacks, as you'd expect from a final boss. Sure. Okay, we're fine. Like I said, I have attempted this boss fight so much that in general, I know how to avoid the attacks. Can I hit with the advanced version? Yes. And it's critical. That's good to know. Is fire critical? Yes. Stop it. That's still a really cool attack when it actually works. I never get the timing right. May as well use the Ultra Syrup. Because the heart spends every turn healing, there's not really much point in hitting any of the other segments while it's out. Every time. Every time. On those attacks where you're flinging something, the timing is obviously different depending on where the thing you're flinging at is. No, that was enough. Am I hitting too early on that? That doesn't... Oh, we've changed. Okay. Yeah. I'm usually not very scared of the counterattacks there. Yeah, I think I'm hitting too early. No. Okay, rather than attacking, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Because we're both kind of low. Guess that's what she was thinking too. Nice. Maybe it does just get an immediate turn. that's unfortunate. That was a much more solid hit. That was not my intended target. I hate this attack. If you can't tell from how few times I've actually managed to do anything about it. Well, that was unfortunate. Is that going away now? Yeah. Fortunately, there's no real reason not to respond as though it's gonna go around 3 times there. Go. There we go. It's like I'm learning. Should probably take a turn to heal up, though. And actually get a sip of water while it's my turn. Because hydration is important. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh. Oh. You got the healing items, we may as well use them. Whoops. Rude. There we go. I don't know what that Fawful Ghost does if you don't counter him, but I don't particularly want to find out. We've got to be getting there, right? But yeah, you see how it pauses long enough that a third jump doesn't hurt anything. Which is nice. Gotta be getting there, right? That was the wrong button. Darn it. Ah, I thought I was gonna stay out for one more turn. That's that hand going. That's that hand going. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, Super Mushroom's enough. That's an issue! Oh, that is an issue. Oh, we've got a problem. Okay. Bowletta feels merciful today. Okay, right eye is Mario. That's good to know. Okay. We are okay. We are fine. This is fine. We're good. We may not be fine, actually. Let's go ahead and heal Luigi. Okay. Mark is back. We're clearly getting close, because this is awful. Finally. Ooh, oh, they go a lot more times around this time. Okay, I'm gonna use Chopper Bros with Mario and heal with Luigi. Could have been better, but... Darn it. Get out of here with your stupid Zappy Orb. Okay. I'm actually gonna go for the head first. Thank goodness. Okay. My concern there was getting the head out of the way before it could buff its attack and start just one-shotting us. Because the hand's attacks are relatively low power and relatively easy to dodge. And the hands don't have that much health. Case in point. Let's go ahead and top off first. I guess I could have used a super nut for that. You're in a regular nut. That was enough. The other reason that we don't want to take out the other body parts while the heart is out is that every time the heart heals, it also revives. So, anything we could do that would take out... Whoops. Anything we could do that would take out another body part, it's just going to be more worthwhile to hit heart. I did not remember that attack. That's gotta mean she's getting close, though. Not close enough. We're definitely gonna have to go for another cycle. There we go, there's the shifting hands. I knew they did that. Anyway. The nice thing is that taking care of that attack does damage to the other body parts. So while it's a weird one to try to keep track of, uh-oh. Guess we're using a 1-up super, because I messed that up. Ooh. Ooh, that's just lagging. Ah. Well, at least we didn't die. But yeah, we need you gone yesterday. Thank goodness. There goes that hand. There goes that one. Okay, now we gotta survive an onslaught. That was exactly incorrect. No, thank you for being merciful. Really? Get out of here with your dang zappy orb. Oh no. Okay. Again, I'm gonna use Chopper Bros with Mario and heal with Luigi. Oh. I guess I'm not gonna heal with Luigi. What? Hey, what's happening to me? It can't be. Impossible. No. How could I... into this filthy little pair? How could I lose? He'll be fine. Cheers to the Superstar siblings! I've just finished rigging this castle with an explosive device. We must escape before it blows up and falls from the sky. Make haste! I will meet you at the castle entrance.
Hurry.
Time bomb set, get out quick. Alright. This time limit is pretty generous, though. We really don't need that much time to get out. Case in point. Hurry! We've got to get out of this place, now! Whoa. Where am I? What have I been doing? You'll be fine. Take care, everyone. Please, come visit us in the Mushroom Kingdom someday. Princess Peach, you have a fine group of friends. I am quite envious. Toadsworth. Lady Lima. Rip. Princess Peach. Mario Brothers. I must thank you all. Accept this gift from me to mark our parting. We don't want to deal with this guy, so take him with you. But yeah, that finally wraps up Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I did not intend to just drop this project for 6 months. But I'm glad to have finally gotten back to it. Superstar Saga was a super significant game when I was a kid. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite Mario games. And that's... I mean, I wouldn't generally call the Mario series one of my favorites, but it's comfortable. It's one of those series that's always there to go back to. And this is definitely one of my favorite games from it. Bonk. He'll be fine. I don't know if when I'll get to the other Mario and Luigi games. Because, I mean, frankly, I just don't have nearly as strong a connection to the other games. I've never played Partners in Time, though I did pick it up recently. I played Bowser's Inside Story once, and that one's really good. And as I believe I talked about last time, this does get framed as a movie in the Yoshi Theater in this too. Neat. It gets framed that way from the start in the remake. But anyway, I pretty much don't remember Dream Team at all, and Paper Jam just never grabbed me. But I wouldn't rule out at least Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story. But I don't have a great way to stream those yet, so it'll be a while. Plus, my semester starts tomorrow, so at least for the first half of the semester, I'm going to be busy. Chances are good that I'll only stream about twice a week. I mean, co-op stuff aside, because that's going to be dependent on my siblings' schedule. So, Dragon Quest III is going to pick back up tomorrow. If you didn't see it, I tried to pick it back up last week, but ended up just using that time to try and resolve the issues with the frame drops. This stream has been fine, so I'm willing to consider that at least mostly resolved. And then Pokemon again on Saturday, though there will be a few odd weeks coming up just because I have other stuff going on at that time. But yeah, I'm not going to start another project quite yet. I don't want to have more than 2 single-player projects going at a time. So any third stream in the week will be either a co-op stream or just a variety stream, most likely. But with all that said, thank you very much for watching and for sticking with me through as patchy as I know my schedule has been. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Later, everyone.